Hey, this is Mike McCready, your host on episode 79 of the Hookblast Podcast. This is the 10-minute weekly podcast where we discover a few new catchy songs. I only play the hooks, so you can just add the ones you love to your own streaming playlists, or follow mine on the major streaming services. You can find my playlists at hookblast.com. If you're new to the show, welcome. You're now officially a Hookblaster. Blaster for short. For the first time I launched this podcast, I almost got canceled because I called my listeners hookers. But I've learned my lesson. They took it the wrong way and called me out because apparently you're supposed to say sex workers now. But I wasn't trying to call my listeners sex workers in the first place. It was just short for hookblasters. Well, anyway, I'm not making that mistake twice. Okay. I hope your week's off to a good start. I can't believe I forgot to go to the gym this morning. Boy, that makes 7 years in a row. But I'll try again tomorrow. Okay, let's play some hooks. Trent Cokley has never been to Las Vegas, but that didn't stop him from writing a happy Got Lucky song about finding the love of his life there. When I go to Vegas, I find that everything I love is either unhealthy for me, addictive, or over $300. And that's just for 1 hour. This is Vegas.
Ooh, what you do to me? What's happening, girl? I don't be known. You're like a new guitar on the first strum. If this was blackjack, well, you're 21. And you gave me your number, so I'm feeling like I just won. Girl, I've never been to Vegas, but I'm liking my chances now. Girl, you make me feel so lucky. Wanna walk you right down that aisle. Ooh, if I risk it all for your love, that's okay. Just let those chips fall where they may.
That's Trent Cokley. Lorden has been writing great music for a long time. His dad turned 100 this past March, and a couple of years ago, the old guy came up with a concept for a song about a yoga mama. I remember when my grandfather turned 100. I asked him, "What's your secret?" He said, "I once cheated on your grandmother with her best friend." I said, "That's your secret to longevity?" He said, "Oh no, fruits and vegetables." Anyway, fans of Aerosmith, Foundry, and Deep Purple will enjoy this song. This is Lorden and friends with Yoga Mama.
Her body's a temple, and she treats it like the Taj Mahal. She's so world class in her skin tight yoga pants, make me bang my head against the wall. She loves the power, she owns the motion, she rocks those chakras like her soul's on fire, and never in a cyclone. She's getting hotter as the day goes on. Whoa, hey, yoga mama. Ooh, yeah.
That's Yoga Mama. I tried evening yoga a few times, but I decided I shouldn't extend my bad days at the office into the evenings. Okay, now just a point of personal privilege. A little update from me, if you will. My wife and I have reached the difficult decision that we don't want to have children. So if any of you out there do, send your address and we'll drop them off this weekend. Okay, up next, this is Let It Rain by returning artist Viridiann.
Dark clouds of time are closing in. The sun is lost in vain. Can you weather the pain? We got caught right in the storm, many miles away. All the hopes and dreams somehow seem to go astray. Time seems not to be on our side.
that's a great song. A real bring it on song. The Hookblast Podcast is brought to you by Music Xray. Enough said. Contractually, I really should say more. MusicXray.com is where musicians go to have their music considered for placement into TV, movies, advertisements, video games, and even get signed into record labels. New musician users can apply Hookblast 21 at checkout. Okay, up next is a song that blends pop with electronic music. It's the ultimate breakup song. Have you ever been broken up with? I have. But before we got married, my wife broke up with me for a while. Yeah, she said she wanted to take our relationship to the previous level. She said I shouldn't worry because it was just the first step in working toward never having met me. Anyway, this is Fabiola Christina with Lonely. That's Fabiola Christina, who wrote, produced, mixed, and mastered the whole song in his home studio. Working from where I'm comfortable has given me a taste of what it's like to have a home studio. I finally got the hang of it. I can work in my pajamas, I can clip my toenails and scratch myself. It was great until the manager kicked me out and told me not to come back to that Starbucks location. And that leads me to today's tip. Okay, alright. For couples who are working at home, get yourselves an imaginary coworker you can blame things on. In my house, my imaginary coworker Brenda, well, she has the bad habit of leaving porn open on her, my browser, and we don't know what to do about her. If you found today's life tip helpful and you enjoy this show, please leave us a 5-star rating and a review in your podcast app. Anyone who does that will get to have me at their home doing free yard work and basic gardening, subject to availability. My first opening is coming up September 28th to 2078. Yeah, Mike McCready, worth the wait. On the Heels of Lonely is a song written by the Zamet brothers, who are the guitarist and bassist for the band Woodward. This is What I'm in Need Of.
Can't sleep, no rest, none needed. I'm up, I'm down for another drive. Take a leap on what you believe in. Swing by, pick me up, and let's ride to the sun. All this time to have a little fun. That's what I'm in need of. I'm leaving. I got this feeling. I still believe it. If you give it when you get it, then you got it right. Take a lease on what you've been missing. Turn it on, you'll be feeling fine. My, 'cause I can give you what you believe in. Now it seems that you're dreaming dreams out loud. It's begun. All this time to have a little fun, 'cause that's what I'm in need of. I'm leaving. I got this feeling. I still believe it. If you give it when you get it, then you got it right.
Okay, that's all the time we have for episode 79 of the Hookblast Podcast. Please share this episode with someone who can use a few new catchy songs in their life. Just go ahead and smash that share button in your podcast app. Or you can find the video version of this show on YouTube and share it from there. If you're like my mom, you'll think I'm handsome. Well, not handsome, but nice look. Average. Okay, refreshingly homely. That's what she says. Well, I added the refreshingly. All songs are used with the permission of the rights holders. I'll see you right back here next week with a fresh batch of new hooks. Until then, if you strike out with a woman and make a complete fool of yourself, don't worry about it. It could still lead to her marrying me. Bye-bye.